and I just knew we would be friends.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I did not know this. We've seen each other grow or like regress, like whichever.
If I'm like in jail or something, I'll call Chris. It's so hard for me to tell you, like, actually, Chris, you hurt me.
Hi everyone, welcome to the podcast. My name is Christine, and today I'm joined with my best friend.
Hey, my name's Erin.
The reason why I wanted to get Erin on the podcast was really because, I think first of all, I have selfish reasons. If you came from my Instagram, everyone knows who Erin is. Even though they've
I'm
never
famous.
even though they've never spoken to her, you would have definitely seen her like in my Instagram, my stories or whatever. But we just finished uni. We finished our third year and she's leaving me.
I'm so sad, actually.
Yeah, she's going
I'm really
back.
sad.
She's going back really soon. And I've always loved talking to you. And I've always loved our conversations. I feel like I learned so much about myself, about you, about what you're thinking about. And there's this part of me that always felt like I wish more people like heard our conversations. Like, I don't mean to like
Like, we're better than
yeah.
you.
I was like, yeah, no, we're not. We're not. But it's just like
They're just really interesting.
yeah, and it's the kind of thing where like you've been so enlightened, you just want people to know what you know. So I actually told Erin like, do you wanna, do a few episodes together? I think another reason also is because I just really wanted to have a documentation of our thoughts. What were we talking about at this time? Like, what were we like wrestling with, confused about?
And like in a few years, you can look back and see how
Yeah.
we've changed.
So I think this is like a moment in time documented. How do you feel being on the pod? Because she's
I'm quite shy.
yeah, she's very shy.
I'm actually really shy. And Christine's following is like huge. So definitely this is something new for me. But right now, probably we'll get into it more later in next series. But there's a lot going on for us in producing media content, particularly podcasts with other projects as well. So this is looking my podcast era. Everybody wants to do a podcast with me. For me, I'm very reserved as a person. I don't really share much, and it takes time to really know me. So this does feel quite daunting. Pretend you don't know me if you see me in public. Pretend you don't know me if I don't know you.
Everyone show Erin some love.
But I'm very comfortable with you, Chris. Like, all of our conversations are really easy for me. So, and I also really want to preserve and archive our friendship. That's enough for me to get me to do this.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. And I'm super happy that, well, instead of everyone just like seeing you, they get to hear your voice and what you
And
have
my
to
controversial opinions.
say. Today's topic, I think I just really wanted to go down memory lane. We've known each other for like 3 years. Yeah,
It's not very long, actually.
It's not very long.
But it feels heavy,
It
Like,
does.
the weight of it is quite big.
I feel like also because we both are very deep people. I think we talk about everything and anything, and we've gone through a lot of change also the past 3 years. So I think we've seen each other grow
Yeah.
or like regress, like whichever one. So today is just gonna really be over-analysing like
Our friendship.
which we have done a lot in private conversations. So I have an opening question prepared. What kind of like friend are you?
Okay, some more context about who I am. So I was born in South Africa. I moved to Myanmar when I was 1. And then I did my A-levels in Mauritius. And then I came to Malaysia. And within my childhood, I moved schools a lot. I think I've been to like 5, 6 different schools. And of course, I was what they call a third cultural kid. So living in a country that's not my own per se, and having a very mixed cultural background that's not really common. So for me growing up, I think I've always been social, but moving around kind of dampened my sociability. I got really tired of making friends and then leaving them. And over that time, that I think really influenced the state of friendship I have now, which is that I go very deeply with a few people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't spread myself thin. Although I have many friends, and it's very easy for me to sit down and chat with people and socialize. Like very, very easy. Like I'll just talk to anybody. I'll talk to the taxi driver, and we'll get deep. But the friendships that I maintain, the circle is quite small.
That's true. Like whenever we were walking on campus, she bumps into everyone. Like she'll take forever to get to class because like she's always saying hi to this person, that person. But also because like, I think you stand out quite a lot.
I think year one especially, I was very social. Because I knew nobody coming to Malaysia, and I was like, survival mode, I have to know people. Like, I would even dedicate like 5 extra minutes to get to class because I knew I was going to wave to so many people. Plus, I really like people. I find them so interesting.
You really like people. I've never heard you say that.
I find people interesting.
Okay, that's different from liking them.
Okay, fair. That is different. And I really try to choose my friends like carefully because obviously, you know, the people you spend a lot of time with rub off on you. And the deep friendships I have and that I maintain long term are people I genuinely really respect and admire. Yeah, I'm glazing Chris right now. But these are going to be people who keep me accountable, who have character that I look up to so that I can learn from them. Maybe it's a bit of a selfish reason, but I also enjoyed these people genuinely. Like my deep friendships are people I can connect with.
Okay.
How about you?
Kind of similar to you. Like I kind of grew up moving around a lot. Not like across countries, but just like from one school to another or like moving houses a lot. But I've always had a lot of good and deep friendships. I think because I grew up in church. So like the regularity you see people in church and the depth that you have with those people is definitely very deep. So I can go very deep. I was also very evangelistic.
That's how
That's how our
friendship like kicked off.
Yeah. I took her under my wings spiritually. But because I care about people wanting to know who God is. I assume people who watch this already know me, but anyway, I'm Christian. I think my headspace going to uni was like, you never know where your friendship could lead to and who God put in your life. Because of that, it's like I am open to anyone. I think we talked about this before earlier on about how like I tend to find people quite likable. Remember we talked about this?
You find people likable or people find you likable?
No, like my tolerance of hanging around with people are quite low, as in like I could make friends with most people. But I feel like you have a specific like
yes, I definitely don't click with everybody. And that's fine. Like I feel like I'm a kind of there are ice cream flavors that everybody likes, and there are ice cream flavors that few people like, but they like it a lot. Yeah. I think that's like, I'm a unique taste. But Chris, you're very likable and you're very easy to connect with. Like many people can connect with you, I think.
Yeah. In the back of my mind, I also have like, ooh, what if they're like open to knowing the gospel?
Evangelical friendships.
But I am that kind of person.
I mean, yeah, you definitely, at least in year one, your friendships, you care a lot about people's spirituality because it's something you believe in.
Yeah.
And you're very altruistic. Like year one, you brought so many people to church. There was like a whole row of Nottingham people at church, which Chris invited.
Yeah. I think before uni also, I definitely prayed. I felt like I wanted uni to be like my mission field. You know how like Christians always say like, oh, the mission field, like they want to like travel seas, like go to the most like remote places ever to people who have never heard the gospel. But I think I really prayed that uni would be my mission field. So I think I also had that mindset, right? Yeah, so make friendships. And obviously like Christianity is my life. And so it comes up very naturally for me in my conversations. But I remember also at the start of uni, how did we actually become close?
I think we have two different perspectives for this one.
You mean like for you and me?
Yes.
Have to, okay.
Because actually in year one, right, I just arrived in Malaysia. I didn't know anybody. I was really trying to find people and make friends. Also because I wanted to, but largely because I was alone, and I was really bold. I would just go up to people and be like, I want to be your friend. Yes. Like one of my first friends, I don't know, like shout out to Hannah Ling. We were sitting in orientation and I saw her taking notes. And nobody takes notes during orientation. Everybody's sleeping, I was like half paid attention. But I saw her taking notes and I was like, wow, she's definitely somebody who's, she's sharp, she's on it. And so I think I sat next to her and I was like, I want to be your friend.
But I mean, I think that's like wise also, like strategic. Like,
maybe.
I think people need to be a bit more intentional about who they hang out with.
Playing chess out here with my friendships. But in that light, I remember during orientation as well, I think I was with like Sophia or something, and I saw you, and I just knew we would be friends.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I did not know this.
It was like friendship at first sight. For me.
Oh my gosh. Okay, like
I don't know what it was, but I met you and you had this like I think I'm quite an intuitive person and I can read people quite easily. I just could tell that we would get along.
Really?
Yeah, that our vibes would match, that our mindsets would match.
Ah, that's really interesting because like I kind of struggle to remember when I first met you.
No, I don't remember from there when we
What
started.
happened?
I think
Yeah.
we were like hanging as a group.
Yes, yes. I think also like, you know, first year, like you kind of want to be friends with anyone and everyone because you don't know what people are like and stuff. So
Yeah.
I think that's a good strategy, like to be kind to everyone. Yeah, to not like cut friendships off, like that kind of thing. But I remember we met like during the tour, like when you were giving us a tour of the
And
faculty.
you were with Malcolm, right?
Yes, Malcolm was okay. Malcolm is like one of
Our classmates
our
and
good
good
friends.
friends.
We always like do group work together. Malcolm was my first friend because I sat next to him during our orientation.
That's really cute
Yeah.
though.
And like early on in uni when I was still vlogging, I have clips of the four of us, me, you, Malcolm, and Nach eating together. Like, and I'm like, I saw it I think a year ago, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I had this documented.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We were such babies.
Yeah, we really were.
But I think what really kicked off our friendship was when I came to church with you and I had a sleepover with you.
Yes.
Remember when we were like having a sleepover and I started talking?
Like she was non-stop and I was like, is this woman going to sleep? Like, and I was really surprised because Erin she's quite quiet. I don't know, like
I'm quite reserved.
Yeah, you're quite reserved.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to like draw her out, you know, like kind of thing. She's not like loud and out there, but you came with me to like a church event first, then only to my house. So I was like, she's definitely tired. She just met like so many new people. I'm sure she's gonna like sleep early and like whatever, because the next day we have church as well. But she kept going on and on and on, and I'm just like,
we were like going into traumas. But I thought that was sleepover etiquette, you know?
Like I thought you don't sleep early.
Like, yeah, like if you have a sleepover with a girl, like with a girlfriend, you have to chat, you know?
Yeah.
Otherwise, what? What's the point? I just like sleep at your house without knowing you? No.
Yeah, but I think that was really funny. I think that was I think for me and you, that's what set my relationship with you apart from other friends, because I mean, it's very rare that you meet a friend in uni and then like you sleep over so quickly and things like that. But I invited you also because you were international student and kind of
It was quite soon.
Yeah.
I don't remember the date.
Yeah.
Could probably get it.
But I also spent a lot of time with you intentionally because, okay.
I don't know this. I didn't know this.
No, because you wanted to get baptized.
Oh, right. Okay. You know what? Our friendship is very much linked to my Christian journey. Because we were doing Bible studies.
Yeah, we were doing Bible studies. So it's like, basically Erin has like a Christian background, but when she came to uni, she was not baptized yet. But you really wanted to.
I like reignited my Christian faith when I got to uni.
Yeah. So I was like, this is my chance. I mean, obviously, sorry, I did this the wrong way. But I mean, as a Christian, like someone else wants to learn more about the word, like I'm down, like you know, and like God, like again, God put us together for a reason. I believe, like so yeah. So outside of like class times and regular like meals, we also had like Bible studies.
Yes,
and like Bible studies go deep. You open the Word, you talk about what you believe and things like that. Yeah. I think that like really
we spent a lot of time together. Yeah.
In
class. And they compounded each other because we'd spend time Bible study together. So we'd get closer, and then in class we would get closer too. Yeah.
I find it very surprising that you said that we would be good friends from the start, because I feel like Erin, like you're so different from me. I don't know, like are you opposites attract? I think that's really that was really our
actually a lot of my friends, like one of my other best friends, Erin, we're opposites as well.
Yeah, I don't know, because in the Bible study, basically how this looks like is I prepare the study and then we go through the scriptures together and things like that. And I am very much like kind of like the teacher, but of course like I don't try to like, you know, but
you're like the informer.
Yeah, but I'm the one like explaining or whatever. But Erin, like, one of the things about her is like she's very critical, and very honest. So I don't know, like most Malaysian Chinese girls, they are less likely to like push back on what you say or like question what you tell them.
Yeah.
For better or worse. But I think Erin was like, if something doesn't make sense, she's like,
I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't
Explain
understand.
this to me.
Like, but isn't this like, but not in a way that's like,
it's not in a negative manner, but I will really like push until I get it.
Yeah, like she really wants to get it. So every time I prepared the Bible study, I had to think of like 101 questions she might ask me.
It was also your first time doing Bible
Yeah,
study,
it was my
right?
first time leading a study like that.
I feel
as
so
well.
bad for you.
Yeah. But I mean, it really pushed me lah. Yeah. So I think, I mean, in the same way that you said you like to surround yourself with people that you can learn from and grow in, I think being with you made me a better thinker, a better studier, like
Aw.
deeper in my faith. Yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah.
sweet.
I think year one kind of felt like a blur. I think because I had my own friends, I was very busy with club things.
Me too.
Yeah.
I was busy
and
with like a new romance.
continued or discontinued, you shall find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we grew close as friends. But I think our friendship deepened a lot in year 2, year 3.
Like the end of year 1, year 2, year 3. I remember at the end of Sem 1, year 1, and I was staying in Malaysia. It was my first like holiday essentially in Malaysia, and I was crying in my room, and I was like, I don't know who my friends are.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I think it's normal. You know,
Yeah.
it's still early, and even though Chris and I had hit it off a lot at the time, you know, being an international student in Malaysia, not knowing people, not having anybody really to celebrate Christmas with, like you're not sure who is your default group yet. Yeah, I was quite sad during that time. It just takes time, I think, to develop friendships at a deeper level.
I remember that. Really nothing personal lah. I feel like it's tough. It's difficult.
Yeah, I think all like students, especially international students, it takes time to find your group. You know, only by the end of year 1, I felt like, okay, these are my people. You know, this is my go-to. This is who I can rely on.
Yeah. So Erin, you and I have known each other for like 3 years, right? Which is again kind of a short time, but also when you're in uni, it's so formative. Like I feel like I'm a different person. Like we definitely look back. We've talked about this.
We're so different now.
We look back and we're like, yeah, I never thought I would be where I am today. But I was just thinking, like, what are some of the biggest changes that we've experienced personally, and how did that affect our friendship? Because you know, you hear a lot of people say like, yeah, I used to be very close to this person, and after a year, you know, they went through something, I went through something, and we just realized like we just not it for each other anymore.
Yeah. Actually, wait, can I tell them about the tattoo?
Yeah.
So Chris and I are gonna get matching tattoos on Saturday. And I told my mom and my dad, and they're not for it. They're against it. And one of the ways my mom's trying to like convince me not to do it is like she's saying, "Oh, but what if your friendship doesn't last?"
What?
You know,
She's gaslighting.
I mean, like
Auntie,
I
get
get
it.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
I get it. But wait, what was my point? What was my point in this?
It better be a strong point. Like when you feel so secure that like, you know, our friendship will never
Okay,
yeah, she's got it back.
Right, like the quality of the friendship we've had. Yes. Kind of like Chris said, you know, many people their friendships are influenced by circumstantial events. And then that's why when they change, they fall out. But we've gone through so many changes within the past 3 years, and our friendship has only gotten stronger. That like I told my mom, I was like, don't worry about it. Chris will love me if I like am a completely different person, because she has, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I feel. I hope.
I think I feel the same way as well. We talked about this before. I think in our final year, we stayed together in a student house, and it was this day we were just like cooking. I think I was talking about how when it comes to buying groceries or cooking food, I always want to have not enough. Do you remember that conversation?
Yes, I remember this conversation.
So I was just telling her, because like sometimes when there's too much food, I get overwhelmed, because I'm like, well, then what am I supposed to do with all this? Like, I would rather have not enough food, because if I'm still hungry, then I just eat something else, you know? Like, I hate having to like stuff myself. And she was like,
I was like, what? Why would you do that? I would always want to have more than enough food. Like, I don't want to go to bed hungry.
yeah. And we were breaking it down, and we realized that, or at least you said that it's because you came from
I came from a background of lack.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I've gone to bed hungry. It's not uncommon.
Yeah.
So for me, this kind of like food scarcity influenced that mindset.
Yeah. Yeah. So we were like really breaking it down. Okay, why do you think that way? Why is it? Because for me, like obviously less is better. For her, obviously more is better. And this is just a very like small example, but we live and make decisions based on these assumptions. And sometimes when it comes in the way of our friendship, then there's friction because it's like, I don't understand why she's doing what she's doing. Like, why did she do this? It annoys me or whatever. But we love to like talk about these differences and break it down. And I remember you said that like, oh, this is the reason why you feel like our friendship is so strong, because even though we don't think the same way about a lot of things, we try our best to understand. Like, we want to understand. We're like, okay, tell me more. Like, oh, that's so interesting.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, and I think that's why this friendship, even though we've changed and we're so different, we're able to accept, because we're also able to explain to each other where we're coming from, and we have the empathy towards each other to like understand and accept that.
I would say so.
What was the question actually? I can't remember
What were some of the biggest changes we went through?
Oh, we didn't even talk about the changes though.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about the changes.
Some of the changes that I've had over the past 3 years, I know like I've done things Chris does not approve of, like at all. But instead of like hiding it from her or keeping things from her, actually Chris is one of the first people I would go to. You know, when I do anything. If I'm like in jail or something, I'll call Chris.
It took me time though, definitely. There were things that happened in year 1 that she only told me like in year 2.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Some things took time. But then again, we weren't as close in year 1.
Yeah.
But as our friendship deepened, I would go to Chris and tell her more. And
Yeah.
I think it's also down to this kind of trust that I have in Chris. Like this trust in our friendship that even if I bring things that I know she doesn't approve of, she will always love me. Like it's that faith in your love for me.
Yeah.
You know?
But I'm curious, like, how did that happen though? Because we've talked about it before. Okay, this girl kind of like answers another question that I have. If you could pinpoint the moment that took our friendship to the next level, when did it happen, why, and how? I feel like for me, it was actually in our year 3. Remember that misunderstanding we had on the way to church?
Yes.
The whole okay.
Oh my god.
I mean, like, long story short, I was upset at her for something that she didn't do. Like, it wasn't her fault, but I was just like frustrated at the situation, and I kind of like took it out on her by being passive aggressive. But I was just like silent treatment in the car. I was the one driving. And she was just like, what's going on? Like, I don't know. She's not talking to me. And I remember before service, because we were going to church on a Sunday, then she asked me like, are you okay? Then I'm like, it's okay, we'll talk about this after church. It's like, we're already here. Yeah, but after that, we had a whole conversation. And I expressed how I feel, but then you also helped me to see from your perspective that it wasn't something that was within your control. Through that whole conversation, I just realized that how I felt was like unreasonable. Like, yes, I can be frustrated, but to like be passive aggressive towards you was not fair lah. Yeah. So, but one thing you told me though was that sometimes you feel like you have to walk around eggshells on me, like around me. And actually, when you told me that, I was so like heartbroken.
It was really hard to tell you.
Yeah, but I think it just felt like a weight in your stomach, like for me, because like when she said that, I cannot deny it. Actually, it's true. Like, I understand why she would feel that way, but I also hate that that's how you've been feeling. Yeah.
Okay, yes. Year 3, definitely, I think we went through some of the roughest patches in our friendship.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think at that time, it had actually been a few weeks. This might be new information for you. But it had been a few weeks where I had felt a lot of frustrations in our friendship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I understood we were going through an extremely stressful time. Yeah. Like, extremely stressful. Both in our academic life and our personal life and our family lives and our faith journey.
Yeah.
And actually, I had been talking to Erin a bit about like, oh, I'm feeling these things about our friendship, but I love Chris. I don't know like how much to tolerate or when I should confront you. And that conversation in the car was so difficult. It was so hard for me to tell you like, actually, Chris, you hurt me.
Yeah.
And this is how I feel when it's negative, But breaking that, bubble of like, okay, everything is fine. Because no relationship will ever always be perfect. And crossing that line where, okay, we can actually confront each other about things that we are unhappy with each other did also change the friendship a lot for me.
Yeah, I think so. You brought it up in a really nice way. I mean, like, okay, we were having a serious conversation and it was really like, you like prepped me first. You were like, I actually have something I want to say. Are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I will hear it. Yeah. But I think after that, there were a few more times where something similar happened.
And sometimes I would hurt you.
Yeah.
And then you had to tell me
Yes, yes.
actually, when you do this, I feel this way, and
Yeah.
it's not
Or
nice.
I wish that you could be more considerate or whatever. What happened in that incident was I felt a certain way, but I also like didn't want to bring it up because I didn't want to. Because to say that, hey, I'm actually hurt, it requires a lot of courage.
Very difficult.
Because I don't want to be like, I'm the one that got hurt or whatever. But I think I learned that if I'm unhappy with something, I can actually bring it up. Because Erin is like super chill about it. She doesn't take things personally on. Yeah. So actually in instances after that, remember there was one time you wanted to put something.
Yes.
You had to take something
I was
from
talking,
my car.
and then like Jade came to me, and we started talking, and I lost track of time.
Yeah. Then I was like, I'm gonna go to the car first. Like, I'm like so like frustrated or whatever. Again, stressed. But I feel like because of that conversation that we had, when these similar scenarios came up again, I think we knew how to handle them better. Like it was quicker. I still got hurt, but I was quicker to say it.
Yes,
and it's quicker
to respond as well, and it helps in like knowing not to do it next time.
Yeah.
Just be quiet about it, and I would just keep doing it because I don't know I'm doing something wrong. Like wrong.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think year 3 is the year that we spend the most time together. Like we lived together, we go to class together, we were doing a project together, like we did our dissertations together. We spent so much time together. And it's inevitable when you spend so much time with somebody that friction will happen.
Yeah.
I think like our friendship in year 3 passed the honeymoon phase, to use that phrase. Where it's no more just like informalities and stuff. We start to really like know each other quite deeply,
Yeah.
And that's obviously going to lead to some tension.
Yeah, it's true. Also because our lives, like you said, were so intertwined. We would buy groceries together, we would cook together, we basically like live together.
We had to like break down the bill every month.
Yeah. So like when those things come, like it's not just hee haha, like our friendship.
And we were both going through so much.
But one thing I felt like was interesting. How do you feel about because in year 2 I went to UK for a semester, so I was here for one sem and then coming back and just catching up and being like, who are you now? Actually, like what have you been through? Because I knew that you were going through a lot.
Oh my gosh, sem 2 of year 2 was the worst semester of my life. It was so hard.
Yeah, like, and I could only see it from afar. And obviously,
I'm not
like
very good at like.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's my weakness. I'm really bad at like online communication.
Yeah.
Like maintaining relationships online. Yeah. I'll work on it.
Yeah. And I think when I was in the UK, I was also going through a lot. I wasn't able to express over call or whatever. Do you remember like when I came back, that first meal we had at CAF? Like after, like I think in year 3, the start of year 3. That was the first time we sat down together and actually ate. Then when you ate like you had the ais kacang.
Oh yeah.
From the uni cafeteria.
Was it a bit like awkward?
I felt like it was
a little bit, right?
It was a bit awkward. This has been so long.
Yeah. Yes, it was. But then it was very quick to get back into.
Yeah.
It was very quick to get back into the friendship, I think. I remember the bus ride more clearly.
Yeah. I think that was the moment where we felt like, oh, actually, you have changed.
Yeah. Where we took a bus ride back to uni from somewhere, I can't remember. We went out or something.
We went out.
And then everything just like poured out. But when you were gone, I missed you a lot. But that time was also really, really busy for me. Because I was in the Christian Fellowship Committee. I was putting up like a musical essentially. And there was handover and there was assignments. And I was also going through a bit of a breakup at the time. A bit. It's an understatement. So honestly, I think I was really just mentally not present. Because even my other friendships suffered during that sem. Like I had a fallout with one friend. Thankfully, we made back together. But at the time, okay, no, I'm not saying that it's good you weren't there.
Oh, I was thinking it.
But like, kind of in a sense that I just really wouldn't be able to invest in the friendship at that time.
Also, if I had not left for that semester, I wouldn't be the person I am today also. Which I feel like would have made this year different. Like our friendship.
Really? Do you think it's because you left?
No, it's not like because I left and I had time away from you. It's
no,
not
not that. No, but like
because I left and because of the things I experienced.
You experienced.
Long story short, like I think there were a lot of things I was like deconstructing my faith. I'm still a Christian, but like just like other things I was questioning. And when I came back, the conversation in the bus ride was really just like breaking everything down. Like this is what I was thinking. Then I was like this, that. And correct me if I'm wrong. But I felt like because you saw the way I was doubting, you felt safer to also be like, actually, this is what I think also of this
Okay,
thing,
yeah,
that
that's
thing.
true. That's true.
Yeah.
The version of yourself in year one versus the version when you came back was very different. And the second version of you was a lot more mature, a lot more open, a lot more accepting. I don't know whether, like, if you left, things would have, okay, things wouldn't have been the same.
Yeah.
But if we would be at the same level of friendship, I don't know. And I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think it's something that it's nothing we could ever know. It's not something that I would imagine either. Because I
Yeah.
genuinely have no idea how it might go,
Yeah.
how it might be different.
But I'm happy that we went through the things we went through and that we are here today compared to where we were before.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I've often told Chris that even though I've seen so much of the pain she's gone through, not that I wish she, like, of course I would wish her not to experience pain, but I've seen how much she's grown and strengthened as a person. And I'm proud of how she's done that through these experiences, you know?
Oh, thanks, Erin.
No way. But I think looking back, and I was talking to other Erin about this as well. Even though things were really difficult, I don't think I would change anything just because it led me to this point where I'm at now. And I'm so happy where I'm at now with my relationships, with who I am, more or less.
Yeah.
You know, the domino effect. I wonder if something was different, then maybe everything would be different now, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm really happy with our friendship and the relationship we have, so I wouldn't change it.
Yeah. Like the reason why I think the way I think today or I can be accepting of people is really because of you.
So
Yeah.
sweet.
I know just now I said that Erin is someone who's like critical, but I feel like the way you question things, I've definitely picked that up from you. Like my critical spirit in a positive way. Like not always taking things at face value, asking better questions. Because I think that's what you do very, very well. I think all those have helped me in navigating like my faith or even in academics and things like that. Yeah.
No, that's very sweet. Yeah, I'm glad. If I could have taught you anything.
Well, I remember one quality I've loved about you from the start was actually your honesty. Because I think at the beginning, like Erin's the kind of person, right? If she doesn't like something, she's not afraid to say it.
I'm almost honest to a fault, I think. Sometimes I'm too honest.
I remember in year one, right? Sometimes like
It's a bit confrontational.
yeah, it was a bit confrontational.
Yeah, which actually I agree. Like year one me, no, but it was like younger me, you know?
Yeah.
My honesty was very, very confrontational at the time.
Yeah. And it's very
And I've
like
learned to tone it down.
yeah. Like I think you've learned to do that. But it was very like I can say what I want. I do what I want. I don't really care. Like, what do you think? Like,
I was such a teen rebel. I was like, nobody can tell me what to do or what to think.
Yeah.
Like, I'm my own person.
But the thing that I noticed was you are honest about other people, but you are also very honest about yourself. Like when in our conversations, you would joke about how like, yeah, like you are so bad at this or whatever. So I saw that your honesty was not coming from a place of like
Judgment.
wanting to hurt other people.
No,
but
I'm
like yeah.
It's honest all around.
Yeah, which I think is a quality that
you admired.
I admire, that I feel like I could be more honest with myself. Yeah, and I think that's what I've learned to do like over time, because sometimes I'll be telling her about this thing I'm going through, I'm feeling this, and she would just really be like, I think you already know the answer to the situation.
I'd be like, just say how you feel.
Yeah, or like I would always try to hitch, like, but maybe they think this way, or like, yeah, maybe it's not just that. And she was like, there's sometimes you're like, if you don't like it, you can say you don't like it. I was like, oh yeah, I don't. That kind of thing.
What I appreciate is how you help soften my edges. Like definitely younger versions of myself was very harsh, very sharp. My mom always says that I have eyes and a tongue like a dagger.
Wow.
Yeah, I will attack and like it hurts. Not for the sake of hurting, but just for the sake of like authenticity. Because that's something that it came from a background where there was a lot of mystery, a lot of secrets, a lot of hidden truths. And I felt that I needed to be different to that because that was just, you know, honesty is justice. So I was extremely honest with myself. I was extremely honest with everything. And I felt that if I was ever hiding something, it was because of shame. And I never wanted to feel shame because there was so much shame around like my childhood and growing up. So of course it came from a different place, from from a trauma place. But I think Chris taught me how to be honest and gracious at the same time. Like I learned a lot about grace from Chris, actually. Yeah. Because honesty is good, definitely, but to use it carefully and to use it well and to use it in an edifying, constructive way. You really helped soften my edges, which I appreciate. I needed that. But one of the characteristics I appreciate the most in you.
We still got.
Yeah, I still got. I mean, because you definitely rounded my edges, but it's not a characteristic of you particularly. It's just your relationship to me helped me learn that. One thing that has not changed about Chris, which I really appreciate, is how she loves people. Yeah, she's loved people from the start, although in different ways. Maybe in the year one, it was more like, I love you, you should know Jesus, and that's great. But now it's like, I love you, let me show you kindness and grace and openness and compassion, which is very similar to loving Jesus. But yeah, consistently, Chris has always been a great lover of people, and she loves well. Like this will come up in like later episodes, but my Christian journey has been interesting. Yet, Chris has always been a Christian who I deeply, deeply respect just because of how she embodies like love and the love of Christ for her so well. Without even being like obnoxious about it. You can do it.
I don't know. I
even
feel like I
without being-
was.
You were, but past tense. Now you're great now.
Thank you. I don't know what can top that, honestly. I remember you wrote that on a letter for me. Like just like randomly, there was like a uni event or whatever. You wrote that, and I was like, okay, Erin is when she writes, I feel like you're a woman of like few words. Like you're very eloquent in speech, but when writing, like you can write the shortest thing, but it sounds like the deepest thing ever. And she said something similar, and I genuinely I stuck it on my wall because I think I feel
In
very
orange ink, right?
yeah. I think I feel very encouraged because I often don't know whether what I'm doing is right.
I get
You
that.
get what I mean?
No, I think we need each other to validate each other. Like just yesterday, I was calling Chris and I'm like, I feel like I'm an imposter. You know, people are saying this, but I feel this. I don't think I'm good enough. And and I think we help like see each other for who we are.
Yeah. I think that's a good thing because like your honesty has been like a mirror to me, honestly. Like your honesty, I rhymed. Like no pun intended. But I think that's why being around you helps me to become a better person. Yeah, because you're not afraid to tell me you're Chris, like you're being very prideful, or like you are being I mean obviously you don't tell it to me like that. But I think through my conversations with you and you giving me this kind of feedback to me, I've also like learned how to swallow it and be like, it's true, that's true. And like I need to hear things like that.
No, I do think that my closest friends need a little bit of, grit. I can be a bit hard. Not hard is the word, but I will not say things to please you.
Yes, yeah.
I will try and give you truths gently, but sometimes the truth can hurt.
Yeah. And I think that's why I value our friendship a lot also because you are that kind of person to me. Like as much as you say that you want to surround yourself with people who like you admire, make you better, I think the same goes for me.
No.
Yeah. And having you, yeah, even though you've gone through a lot, right? Like you're still one of my closest friends and you know so much about every part of my life.
Yeah, that's true. I can read you. I just know Chris so well. I think you know me very well too.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm gonna be so sad. Like when you leave.
I'm so sad too. I can't imagine it.
I mean, I know it's difficult to find friendships, which is why I'm very grateful for ours.
Yeah,
and why I cling
it's
on to
really
it.
hard.
Yeah.
It is really hard. Yeah. Actually, how would you advise people finding
What would I
friendships? Because it is really hard. And oftentimes I think about how it's so random. Like, it's just chance that you and I ended up at the same uni, at the same time, at the same course. Because there were so many factors leading up to this degree and like me coming to Malaysia that even the slightest difference, we wouldn't be able to be friends. You know? Like, I almost took a different course.
Yeah.
Or, I took a gap year for 2 years, but if I did 1 year, like.
But I would think, like, do you believe in like the concept of the one? like romantically, okay, but I mean, but like in terms of friendships, because our friendship works so well because of how I've responded to you, how you responded to me, but also time and place, right? Like let's say if you were in a different degree, I don't know if I would have been so close to you, but I often like go around, like when I meet people, I don't know, I think I just have this like mindset that if I were to put in the time and effort, and if this person does the same thing, we could actually be very good friends. But perhaps at this moment,
we don't have that.
we don't have that.
Yeah.
Which is why I try to maintain good relations with most people, because you never know who might come back into your life again.
That's
that kind
true.
of thing.
Actually, when we were talking about, what was the question? What influenced our friendship? Well, the first thing I thought was actually about the consistency that we, like, the consistency of effort we put into our friendship.
Yeah,
which we were able to because we had same course and like same, like stage of life.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
Which is kind of like chance. I don't think there's like the one friendship wise. Like I think, like you said, there's so many people who I could connect to, you could connect to, and deeply. It's really just how you go about it, right? If you're like brave enough to ask these questions, if you're brave enough to stick around, if you're brave enough to like confront, and like depth takes time and it takes effort and it takes a bit of discomfort. Yeah. So yeah, I don't think there's one. There's definitely many people, but I'm glad it happened with you.
Yeah. Same.
This podcast is so wholesome. Like, I am not nonchalant anymore.
I think this is a good place to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching this episode.
See you next
See you next time. I have my friend here, Erin.
Hey. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.